Hey guys, it's Mrs. Elward, and this week we are going to cover section 9.3. I've split it up into two sections, part A and part B. Part A is going to be on trade discounts, and part B is going to be on series discounts. So, those are our two lessons for the week. So, this lesson is on trade discounts. Many manufacturers set suggested prices for their products. The suggested price for an item, often called its list price or manufacturer's suggested retail price, MSRP. When a product has a suggested price, it's not uncommon for that item to be sold to the merchant on the basis of a discount off that list price. This is known as a trade discount. So a lot of times, like if you stop at the gas station and you buy a little bag of chips or something, you'll see this MSRP, all right, the manufacturer's suggested retail price on the bag of chips. Now, sometimes you pay that amount or you'll pay less, but you'll never pay more than that um, just because the company says you really can't. Okay. So let's see, we have an example here. So, Ampersand Computers bought 12 computers from the manufacturer. The list price for the computers is $895, and the manufacturer offered a 25% trade discount. How much did Ampersand pay for the computers? Well, it's $895 per computer. I know it doesn't read that way. Um, so, what we're going to do is that's how much, like if we went to the store and we're going to buy the computer, that's how much we would pay. But for the company to purchase the computer from the manufacturer, they're going to pay 25% less than that. So they can make a 25% profit. So we're going to find what that trade discount price is, all right, or basically their cost. So a trade discount is kind of like a cost. So we do it the same exact way as we were doing discount. So 1 minus our 0.25. And that is going to give us a trade discount of $671.25. And because they're buying 12 of them, we'll multiply that by 12. And their purchase of the 12 computers comes to $8,055. Obviously, they're going to turn around and sell these for even more money. But right now, we're not worried about that profit. Right now, we're just talking about what trade discount is. So, really, trade discount is just a fancy way of saying cost. So even though it's convenient to multiply by 75%, there are sometimes reasons to work things out the longer way. When the manufacturer bills ampersand for this purchase, it would not be, excuse me, unusual to show the amount of the discount as a separate item. Right here. The bill is called an invoice, and the net cost for an item is therefore called the invoice paid. Also, the manufacturer may add charges for shipping or other fees to top off the cost of the items purchased after the discount is applied. Discounts are written in parentheses. So you can write them in the parentheses or you can write them with a minus in front because you're going to subtract them. Either way is really okay. So if you're running a business, this is what an invoice looks like. So you have what your item is, if you have a product number for it, how many you have, that's your quantity, your MSRP, that's your list price, right? Your retail price. So then 12 times the 895 is 10,740. So when they actually go to sell these computers, that's how much they'll get. So if there were more items that they were going to buy, they would be listed out. And then we have a subtotal. So all those things would be added up. 25% of 10,740 is $2,685. We're going to put that in parentheses because we're going to subtract that off our subtotal and leave us with $8,055, which is what we calculated up top, doing it a little bit shorter method. And then there is freight or shipping of $350. So you add these two together to get a total due of $8,405. Okay, so we are going to practice that. So we have Samir's House of Gadgets placed an order of 500 Thingies. There's 500 Thingies. The list price is $4.95. 350 Jimmamathigs. The list price is $8.95, and 800 Huzamawatset for $17.99. Okay. Now, I did not come up with this problem. It is out of your textbook. I get that question every year. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to find our totals. So we have 500 times $4.95, and that's going to be $2,475. All right, so quantity times our MSRP. 350 times $8.95 is $3,132.50. 800 times $17.99 is $14,392. And if we add these three things together, we get a subtotal of $19,999.50. So then there is the manufacturer offers 27.5% trade discount and includes shipping in its prices. Find the total due on the invoice for this order. So what we're going to do is we're going to find 27.5% of our $19,999.50. So we're going to take our subtotal and multiply by 0.275. And that is going to give us $5,499.86. We're going to put this in parentheses or put a minus in front, either way, to show that that's our discount and that's what we're going to subtract. So now we're going to subtract those off. And after we subtract our discount, we have a net of $14,499.64. Now, they always have to pay tax. Tax wasn't on the previous page, but we do need to pay tax. All right. And in this case, our tax is going to be 8%. So we're going to, again, take our net and multiply by 0.08. So 14,499.64 times 0.08 is 1,159.97. Plus freight, well, it says includes shipping, so we don't have to pay extra, so that's $0. So then these three lines get added together, our net, our tax, and our freight. Okay. Hold on, 0.64. And that is a grand total due of $15,659.61. And that's an invoice. If school hadn't been closed, I would show you how to do that on a spreadsheet, but we're going to skip that this year. Okay. The disadvantage of doing things in this way is that we do not directly see the net cost of each item, but if we need to know, we can do. If we need to know this, we can easily calculate it. So just like we did on the first question, all right, we have our little formula, net price equals list price times 1 minus our rate. Okay, so for each of our items up in our product categories, for our Thingies, our Jimama Things, and our Huzamowatsets, we're going to find the net or discounted prices of each of those items. All right, so Thingies are $4.95. times 1 minus our discount rate, so 0.275. All right. And we end up with a trade discount or a cost of $3.59. Jimama things, those are $8.95. And we do the same thing. Times it by 1 minus the 275. And its trade discount is $6.49. Huzama Wutsits sell at $17.99, and we times that by the 1 minus 0.275, and its trade discount is $13.04. Okay. Ooh. There are 2 more pages in today's notes, so I am going to stop the video here because it is going to go over our 15-minute YouTube limit, and we'll pick up in the second half of this video. Thanks, guys. See you in a minute.